It's always a heartwarming story when you see former walk-ons who have spent years working away only to get surprised with a much-deserved scholarship. Well, prepare your heart for a little warming in this Where Are They Now? Presented by Molly Maid of Aurora, Naperville area.
For some in our Where Are They Now series, success and accolades arrive almost immediately. But for others, the on-field achievements may take years of diligent work and a never-give-up spirit. 2017 Benet Academy graduate Alec McEachern was a standout on the football field. A two-time All-Conference and All-Area selection, the Redwing star hardly ever left the field as the team's starting safety on defense and as a prominent running back on offense. As a senior in 2016, McEachern helped his team advance to the 7A semifinals, while earning honorable mention All-State honors in the process. As a versatile, top-tier player on one of the state's best teams, there were scholarship opportunities on the table for the 6'1", 215-pounder. But McEachern wanted a chance to wear the uniform of his favorite team growing up, the University of Illinois Fighting Illini. The former Red Wing joined the roster as a freshman in the fall of 2017 as a walk-on safety. After redshirting that season, he began to see playing time on special teams in 2018, playing in 4 games and making his first career tackle. As a redshirt sophomore in 2019, McEachern bulked up and moved from safety to linebacker, becoming a full-time starter on special teams. Despite still being a walk-on, he even got to play offense once again, lining up at fullback for a goal line touchdown against Rutgers.
The fullback play you're talking about, Rutgers, I mean, that was one of the coolest moments. I mean, letting Dre score a touchdown, I mean, that's the coolest thing. I wanted to lift him up, but I think Paltrow got to him first. But no, I think the coolest thing is just for any walk-on listening is just you can. Like, I didn't care where it was. I came as a safety. I moved to linebacker. I went over to tight end, fullback last offseason. I didn't care where it was, and I hope no one else does. You know, you got to earn your stripes and special teams, whatever you can do. Like, I didn't care where it was. I just knew I just wanted to help this team and Coach Smith and just anyone who, you know, anyone that needed my help, I was there. I didn't care what position it was. I would have put on weight for offensive line. I didn't care. So
in the COVID-shortened 2020 season, McEachern continued to start on special teams while seeing more playing time as a reserve linebacker, setting a career high with 5 tackles. Head coach Lovie Smith was fired near the end of the season, and the Illini hired Brett Bielema as his replacement in December. After 4 seasons of hard work on the practice field, in games, and in the classroom, Coach Bielema showed the Benet alum that his dedication to the program had not gone unnoticed.
We're going to put in a new run tackle drill. I need McEachern, I need Marquez, Boback, and Letsky up here, and then you got everybody up. I need all 4 of you guys up here. This is about pad level, intensity, about playing the game the right way, understanding what needs to be done. Because it's called scholarships for these 4.
McEachern, along with teammates Christian Boback, Talon Litsey, and Michael Marquez, were surprised with full athletic scholarships following a team meeting in early April. A moment that will never be forgotten by the athletes or the McEachern family. Someone who shares a familiar experience is Naperville native and Eagle Valley graduate Donnie Navarro, who also went from walk-on to scholarship player at Illinois in 2019, a connection that did not go unnoticed between the two.
I got dinner last night, and he was there. It was just me and him, and I walked out and literally just had this conversation. Like, we was like, hey, congrats. I'm like, hey, you know exactly what I'm talking about, the feeling. Like, it's really cool to see a guy, especially from my area, and then just, you know, someone he came in as a transfer and just, you know, someone who's, you know, is inspiring, you know, someone another walk on and just, you know, works as hard as him and just earns his stripes in the field and does really well. Like, it's really cool to see that, and just, you know, another motivation, I guess you could say, is having a friend who's done it and just, you know, hey, I want to be like that.
Now a scholarship player on a Big Ten team and a 3-time academic all-conference selection, the recipe for success is clear for Alec McEachern.
Being able to say that I did it and giving hope to other walk-ons, you know, being there, having a breaking point, say, can I do this? Am I able to keep going? And I would just say, keep going. Like, don't ever quit. That's the biggest thing I've always lived on. And just, you know, there's times you could fold, times when you can just throw the towel in. Just, I would say any walk-on is in the position I was in, 2 years ago, as an example. Just don't quit.
For Naperville Sports Weekly, I'm Justin Cornwell.